Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review episode 19 of Assassination Classroom. And what I think was the most shocking part of this episode was Vich-sensei. For once, she was useful. I mean, when I saw her at the beginning of this episode, no lie, I actually thought to myself, what was her purpose in this show? The only thing I could think of at first was just fan service, but whenever she comes onto the screen, we all just kind of want her to leave. So when we see her able to distract all the guards over in the hotel on the first floor, and it turns out that she knows how to play piano, so that was interesting. We were just like, what? Like, wow, she was useful by a lot. So, great job, Vich-sensei. Great job. You're not an annoying peon like you usually are. So, this episode, I basically thought it was like the Tower of Terror, because each and every floor there was something new that they had to face. And a very epic episode once again. I really love the turn that this second arc has been doing for. In the first arc, it was kind of average, you know, we all thought, oh, look at them failing at trying to kill Koro-sensei. But then in the second arc, it's all like, yo, game on! It's like, wow, just this episode, fantastic, just like last week's episode. So, they're going throughout the floors to try to find the mastermind who wants Koro-sensei. And, by the way, I'm pretty sure we all know by now that we all think it's the Reaper, which is the guy that Kurasama, I believe it was Kurasama, who mentioned who the best assassin in the world is, which was he's known as the Reaper, and he takes on the tougher cases. And he really only does it for the money. So that's his way of assassination, and we see a couple of his partners. You got to see the skills of the students today. Like, whenever they're faced with a challenge, they go straight into assassin mode. It's fantastic how these characters have changed so much since the beginning. Remember, they couldn't even touch Koro-sensei for the longest time. Only Karma could, which, by the way, I'll talk about Karma at the end of the review here. But now, look what they're able to do when they were facing that bartender guy who gave them drinks in the previous episode, and then one of the girls who was a fan of shonen manga. So that was great. They made a reference to Shonen Jump, so I was dying when I heard that. But she used like kind of detective skills to figure out that guy over in the hotel happened to give them the drinks that poisoned all their other classmates. So that was very nice. They have just changed so much. You truly see the character development, and that's something that we don't get to see often, so job well done, Assassination Classroom. And Kurasama right now, he's down. Kurasama is down. Oh no. Oh man. He was the only adult that could help them at the moment, since, you know, Vich-sensei is at the first floor distracting the other guards. Oh boy. Kurasama, though, he was pretty cool. Even though he was getting the gas injected into his lungs, he still was able to drop kick that guy. I was like, yo, Kurasama! Yo! Where did this come from? That was great. So, at the end of the episode, my boy Karma, I love him so much, man. I love him so much. You're about to see him actually in an upcoming top 10 video. So, stay tuned for that. But anyway, self-promotion, let's cut that out here. So, Karma at the end of the episode is going to face an adult. And not just any adult. An actual assassin who his tools happens to be his two bare hands. Oh yes, so this should be interesting. It's Karma, he's the best. I cannot tell you how much I love this guy. Ah man, next week's episode is going to be amazing. And before I end this video, I'd like to say, what was up with that guy who's working with the mastermind, the one who took his gun and decided to, I don't know, dip it in his ramen? It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? That dude was weird. You saw his eyes? They were like at opposite angles. He's like, oh, I love the taste of my gun and ramen. It's like, what? What are you doing? And I don't know, the Reaper was like, okay with it. He's all like, yeah, okay, that's fine, whatever. What? That is so random. So random. Okay, so catch me tomorrow as I review Kuroko's Basketball Season 3, High School DxD Born, and Kekai Sensen. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.